down, bud. Decent little guy. Decent little fish, guys. Probably 2 pounds. I'm gonna get a quick weight on him, get him back in. Just around 2 pounds, guys. Got one. Hooking him in the bottom jaw for some reason today. Decent pounder, pound and a half. Got one. Another decent fish, probably about a pound. Real subtle bites tonight, guys. I'm not really slamming the chatterbait, it's just, I'll be reeling my chatterbait in. I'll feel the blade stop vibrating and just see my line moving a little bit. But that's another reason why I like fishing the chatterbait, because you usually know when you have a fish on. When the blade stops vibrating, you either have a fish on or you got some grass or moss stuck in the blade or something. But we'll see if I can get a couple more, guys. Fish on! Little guy. I'm using my new Daiwa Tatula rod, 7-foot 2-inch medium heavy. The taper's rated a little different than other rods. It's not like a moderate fast or a fast. They call it a reaction taper, and it's just, I got it for chatterbaits and swim jigs and stuff like that. And so far I'm really impressed with it. It's really light, guys, sensitive. Looks great with the Tatula reels. Just a great setup. See if I can catch some more fish on it, guys. Got one. Little guy. Okay guys, I just want to talk about the rod just for a little bit real quick. I forgot to mention some things earlier. Like when you think of, you know, like a reaction taper, you think of something like lures with treble hooks, which I'm sure this rod could handle. I mean, this is probably a great rod for lipless cranks, stuff like that. I don't know if you guys can see, hopefully, but just if you look at the tip, it's not a fast tip, but it's not really a moderate fast tip. It's kind of in the middle, if that makes any sense, between moderate fast and fast. And I like it for chatterbaits because when you're using a rod with a fast tip, sometimes when the bass hits the chatterbait, especially close to the bank or shallow, or close to the bank, I mean, sometimes you can rip the chatterbait away from them. With this tip, it just allows the fish to get a little bit more of give the fish time to get the bait in its mouth a little bit more. And so far it's like 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 on fish, so just really impressed with this rod, guys. Other one. Alright. This one's a little better in size, guys. Not much, actually. Probably a good pound, maybe £1.5 fish. These fish put up a fight though. You'd think they'd be a little bigger once when you set the hook on them, but it's fun. A little more about the setup that I'm using. I'm using a Tatula 6:3-to-1 gear ratio. I like this ratio for chatterbaits. It's just good, in the middle kind of gear ratio. Those of you who like to burn your chatterbaits, 7-to-1's probably a good reel. But with this reel, I mean, if I need to burn them, I can. I could always speed up my retrieve. And also, if I need to slow down, I can do that with this reel too. So I like 6:3-to-1s with chatterbaits and swim jigs, stuff like that. The line I'm using is 15-pound fluorocarbon, Seagar Red Label. And it's the first year that I've fished chatterbaits with fluorocarbon, and I really like it. I like that no stretch. You can pull your chatterbait through the grass better. I think I get better hook sets with it. Allows me to get that bait in the strike zone because of the sinking ability of fluorocarbon. And I'm just, yeah, that's pretty much my setup for chatterbaits, guys. I'm gonna try and catch a few more before the night's over. Got one. Not a bad fish, guys. Missed him the first time. He came back, hit it again. Tore his lip up. See that? That was probably the first on my first hook set. Probably a good 2 pounds, guys. I'm gonna weigh him real quick. Yeah, 2 pounds, 1 ounce. Got one. Little guy. Oops. What? Oh. Was not expecting that, guys. Was not expecting that hit right there. And he hit that. I was just about to reel that in and I just see my line start moving at the last second. Decent little 2 pound fish. Hey, calm down. Nice. Alright guys, haven't had a bite for like half hour. Got this little chunk. Not a bad little fish. I'm gonna weigh him real quick just for the fun of it. Alright guys, just under 2 pounds. Seems to be about the average out here. I know there's bigger fish in here, just haven't been able to get on them yet.